I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wolfpack Wednesdays, episode 118 edition. It is good to be back. Happy Wednesday to my boys, DLO The Collector, Brick, Artemis, and all of you out there in the chat. Good to see you each and every week, and we got a hell of a show for you today. Maybe a couple I told you so's, maybe a couple revisits of a 2.0. And, of course, John Wick. So there's a lot of good stuff here tonight. I'm excited to be here. My boys, how are we doing tonight? Welcome back to episode 118. We're still doing it.
Still doing it. Strong and going here. We got a pretty interesting show tonight, conversation-wise. Little figure dropped, or at least we thought it dropped, but then it was pulled off the website. Ooh. And an RSVP for another one, just like it. I am curious to know what the community feels about this one here. So it's going to be just buckle up. It's going to be an interesting conversation today. Let's just leave it at that.
I would say most of like the thick, hearty conversations is probably going to be around that Anakin figure. There's just so much to unpack. It's going to be a lot of fun. Right. Oh, man, I'm excited. Brick, how are you doing, man?
I am just as excited as you are, man. We got a lot of figures to talk about, a lot of announcements. We don't get this many announcements lately, and it's good that Hot Toys is back, and stressful week, but good on the Hot Toys and collecting side. So,
yeah. Speaking of collecting, you boys got anything new coming in this week?
Oh,
well, Rick, you want to go first?
Sure. I would love to go first because for the first time in like a month and a half, I have something coming.
Oh,
and more than one thing actually. I have I have a T1000 coming. Thank you to Underground Figures. So a T1000. I pre-ordered the T800 Battle Damage as well. Kit Pool should be coming soon as well. Hopefully within the next couple weeks. I have an Electro. No, not from No Way Home. Okay. I'm talking about the Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. You guys know I'm a Spider-Man fan. You guys know I love that movie. You guys know I like Spider-Man. And for the longest time, I've been thinking, like, why don't I have this figure? Like, I should have the figure. Even though it's not the greatest looking thing, like, it should be in my collection. And so I pulled the trigger on it. And I'm pretty excited. I also have a pretty cool Lego set coming, too. So really excited.
Remember that stuff he used to collect?
Yeah, Lego.
Yeah, it's back.
Yeah,
Rick is laying down the lumber.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, Too Sweet 2D.
There it is.
And I have a Range Trooper coming as well. Thank you to the Movie Cannon. I won that over on his channel during 1/6 celebration. So got a lot of stuff.
Very cool. Very cool.
Well, you DLO, can you keep up with that?
Well, I feel like mine is more of a steady diet of collecting, so I don't have to like compete. But great job for Brick. That's awesome.
Thank you.
We love to see it. We always love when Brick is collecting. The hobby's always better when Brick is collecting, in my opinion. But no, I got my Mark II from Wanted Toys came in. So shout out to them. Super quick delivery on that one. That was awesome. And I got word that my my custom job that I commissioned for my BVS Batman and my inner Superman is complete. So I'm waiting on that to be shipped. I'm very excited to get that back in hand.
Mother of God.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Big deal.
Big
man.
deal.
I'm on the road to building my ultimate BVS display.
And then you'll be retired from that line.
That's it. Put another one in the Raptors, baby. That jersey's retiring.
Another one in the rafters. Oh man. Yeah. As for me, I got some Jackson mouth plates. Did a short video on that for the BVS Batman. Helps a lot. And I pulled the trigger on a Clint Eastwood figure by Sideshow. I got William Money from Unforgiven. You guys Clint Eastwood fans? You don't have to be like hardcore.
I respect him and I like him, but I'm not like the biggest like fan. No.
Didn't film at all. But there was a cool movie he did where he was like a secret agent or something like that, like for the U.S. Like
for the president.
Yeah, for the
In
president.
the Line of Fire.
That's the one. That was a pretty good one.
one.
I saw that one.
That's a good one.
I saw that one.
Yeah, he's in a lot of good ones.
Gran Torino was good.
Gran Torino was good.
Gran Torino was good.
Yeah.
And then Money Baby or whatever, the boxing movie.
$1
Million Dollar Baby.
$1 Million Baby.
Yeah.
You can watch that one.
Watch a lot of his old stuff though.
Yeah, that's me too. Like I caught him at the end.
Yeah. So, he did like obviously westerns: The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, The Rookie, Dirty Harry, Unforgiven, just to name a few. In the Line of Fire. But my dad was a huge fan, and so obviously I would watch as a kid. So like this is more of like a callback to Clint Eastwood as an actor, but also like my dad too, and like nostalgia just from watching movies with him. So like I just felt like, and I love the movie Unforgiven. I think the Good, the Bad, the Ugly figure looks better, but I really was excited to just get a Clint Eastwood figure. And this one is like my movie, but it's kind of like his hero growing up as well. So kind of a cool piece that I'm looking forward to adding. And I got mine from Underground Figures. Should be here next week.
Nice.
Early next
should do is just to kind of piggyback off your idea for it, because it's something nice that you have with your dad. Give the figure to your dad, so then he understands like what it's like to be a collector, and then he collects more stuff, and then you guys can collect stuff together.
Be nice.
Yeah, think outside the box like that, buddy.
Get him in on a video so he could unbox it with
you know what I mean? And then like he's like, oh, I saw this and I thought of you, and he buys you stuff, and you don't have to buy. You got to think full circle with that stuff, man. Just give him that one for free, and then see what happens.
Do that. I want the figure. He was over here last week, and so he comes down here every couple months, and he'll check out the new stuff. And I asked him, I'm like, which movie did you like better? Good, the Bad, the Ugly, or Unforgiven? He's like, well, Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I'm like, well, I'm thinking about getting the Unforgiven Clint Eastwood figure. He's like, oh, it's not bad, but then he just starts going on a tangent on why The Good, the Bad, the Ugly is such a great movie, which I don't disagree with. But yeah, so like, it's just cool that he comes down. We just shoot the shit for half an hour and look at the figures. And
that's his way of saying he was quietly disappointed with your choice. Like, I mean, I'm happy for you, but you picked the wrong movie. Here's why.
That's right. That's funny too.
I would do
Star Wars, 89 Batman. All are very deeply tied into watching stuff with him. So
yeah, that's cool though.
It's cool.
I like that, man.
Cool.
Good for you.
I'm excited to get that. It's Sideshow. It's not gonna be up to the Hot Toys standards, but I think it's gonna be good. So looking forward to that. Anything else going on with you boys before we kind of say hi to the chat?
I dropped the video finally.
Hey, there you
That's
go.
right. I saw Graham put out his BVS Batman video, and I was like, how dare he? He knows I have a 4-week window before he posts his, but yet he jumped the gun on that one. So I had to post my day after. But yeah, I did a little video, a little something.
Wow. Very.
I know you're looking for some smart ass thing to say right now. Like,
Very
you can't
different.
think of it right now.
Very
You just
much
can't.
the same. We have the same thought process. I'm just a little bit more.
A little bit more country, a little bit more rock and roll.
Yeah. A little bit
There
more
you go.
rock and roll. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So go check out those videos.
And I am
rock. You're punk rock.
Rick's done making content.
No, he's
Pretty
not.
much.
No,
I'm
he's not.
like polka. Like you never hear it anymore. Polka.
But it's still there.
Still there.
Still there. All right. Let's see who is joining us tonight here. We got 44 to start the show. Hit that like button for me, please. Oh, man. Valkyrie missed being first for like the 4th week in a row. That's got to hurt. He takes second comment today. Neilerific is the first one in the chat, and he is a channel member. Greetings. I'll be driving and listening in for tonight's show. About to take the take of and of course we have Valkyrie Magnus. Good evening, Graham and friends. Let's see. We got Kevin joining us, channel member. Happy Wednesday. Finally got some Star Wars. Yes, first time since really June. That's crazy. Definitely need that battle damaged Obi we saw teased in the Anakin photos for sure. Adric23, channel member. Hello. Too Sweet. Good evening, Brad. Too sweet to you as well. We got Bolts throwing out the lightning. Collection Obsession. Howdy, howdy. L Walker is in the house. What up, collectors? We got Ricardo action in the box. Loads of awesome stuff to cover tonight. A must watch live. 416 collectors. You got it, buddy. You are in the right spot. Hoffness Monster, channel member. What's up, Wolfpack? Too sweet, everybody. OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. Throwing out the too sweet. Appreciate that. Universal Key. Good to see you. Curtis Booth, friend of the show. Hey, everyone. Jedi Brick DLO. Hope everyone's having a great night. So far, so good. What up, though, says Fig Poser. And Action in the Box is celebrating 24 months, dude. That's awesome. Of being a channel member. Love to be part of this amazing community. I got to start doing some giveaways when people hit 12 months, 2 years. Like that's iconic. I got to start giving you some swag or something. So let me look into that. Get back to you guys because that's too kind of you to keep up with that great support. So I appreciate that. Oh, we got Jables, channel member. What's up? Happy Wednesday. Wayne Timothy, Hump Day, Wolfpack, and chat. Happy Hump Day, Wolfpack and chat. Hammer of God, what up, Wolfpack and chat? Hello. We got Figures and Fandom, or Friends and Family, if you swing that way. Evening, all. Anakin fans rejoice. However, the GOAT is coming. We got Kevin in the house. What's up, Wolfpack? Kevin Absher, not just Kevin, like the other Kevin in the house. Oh, Stacy is here. Good evening, everyone. Good to see you, Stacy. Tighter FL. What is up? Thank you guys all for being here each and every week. We got Darth Kibbles, channel member. Glad we finally got some good announcements from Hot Toys. Interested to hear opinions on the Mando trailer too. We can touch on that. You guys want to give your initial thoughts on the Mando trailer really quick?
Yeah, sure. We can talk about that.
Yeah.
I am not impressed. That's my thoughts about that one there.
There it is.
It feels like an extended episode to me, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, the trailer they put out compared to the one that leaked online, vastly different tones. So I don't know, maybe they just wanted to save the good stuff for later.
True.
Yeah, I thought the one that leaked online looked better. But this still got me excited. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to Star Wars being in the theater again. And yeah, I think we're going to get a lot of surprises near the end, and hopefully hear a little bit about Grogu.
Yeah.
Learn a little bit more about Grogu.
I'm cautiously hopeful, but also scared because of what they've put out in the past and just kind of how it feels and looks. So yeah, we'll see. But I hope it does well, obviously, and I'm excited. I'm going to go see it. So we shall see. We got Tijuana Mike, aka King Chiro. Happy Wednesday, collectors. Johnny Chronicles, channel member. Evening, all. Wolfpack Wednesday is here. Let's go. Wait a minute. Did Brick do Sideshow a favor by buying that Electro that came back from the grave? Oh my! I wonder if it was just like one or two of them there too, just waiting to be picked up.
Still there.
I feel like there's a plaque with your name on it being like built as we speak and being hung up in the cafeteria for employees or something at Sideshow. Just like we did it, guys. We got something to buy that.
I will fight for that movie.
How old is that figure?
Ooh,
it's like
how old is that movie?
Years old, I think. Well, the movie came out in 2014.
So it might be that old. It might be
because I believe that was out before I started collecting in 2020.
Yeah, same.
Hmm.
Definitely out there.
That's crazy. It just reappears and sits there
After that
for-
long. It's crazy.
Yeah. OG fan says my scum and villainy line grew to 3 figures with the arrival of. Was it Labrio? I'm sorry.
Good enough. We all know. The guy with
This
the horns.
week. Good enough. Oh man, don't ask the dyslexic to pronounce those big names there.
Limited 500 though. Big deal.
Jabel's big fan of Clint Eastwood movies. He's also the GOAT. He's been goated. We got OG fans celebrating 8 months already. Well done. I've got all the Clint Cowboys. Amazing. Well, I'm glad that you have them and like them because I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've watched some reviews just so I know what to expect, but I'll probably review it myself as well. And maybe I'll get my pops in on it. We'll see. I don't know how up for that he would be, but we'll see. Am I the only one that thinks Clint Eastwood is Hugh Jackman's dad? Well, punk, do you feel lucky? Big Dirty Harry fan because of my parents. Yeah, same. I wouldn't say big fan, but I've definitely watched them all. Yeah, I mean he's just been in a ton of westerns.
Definitely.
The Man with No Name from Sideshow is a decent figure. Got it last week, but the head sculpt was missing the cigar. Ooh, bummer.
Is that like a big deal for him or something? Oh.
Well, it's fixed into the mouth, so it's not supposed to come out. And he didn't even have one.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see here. Absolute legend, of course. We got one Adam 12 join us. 18 months. Man, you guys have such longevity. It's awesome. Happy Wolfpack Wednesday. Appreciate you, Adam. Hope you're doing well over there on the East Coast. We got Striker 47. I completely understand how people could be mad, especially if you went to Japan to get Anakin, regardless if it's artisan. But I'm glad my patience has been rewarded. Already PO'd. We'll talk about that too. We'll talk about that.
A lot of thoughts.
Yeah. Fig Poser's a little young for Eastwood. Oh, he's timeless though, man. He's timeless. Yeah, Firefox, the rookie. Like all these like early 90 movies were really good too. We got Chris Santos in the house. Hello. Welcome in. Oh, we're getting there, I think, with guys. Everybody's oh no. Is my mic dropping again? I should just give me shit. Great. Well, it always does it right in the beginning. We got Trash Panda. That man was unarmed. Then he should have armed himself when he decorated his saloon with my dead friend. Great quote from Unforgiven. Yeah. Escape. I mean, you guys are just naming all of them. Escape from Alcatraz. We got X-Man Supreme. Hello, all. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're having a great week. Paint your wagon. Exactly. Let's see. Hammer of God agrees. It was lacking. Hopefully that trailer the next one gets better. Or hopefully the movie is just good. Yeah, I agree. Like it doesn't feel cinematic. Like you said, Deal. It just kind of feels like the TV show continuing. Like it doesn't feel cinematic.
What do they call that thing that they film in the studio? Or it's not called the vault. What was it called? You know what I'm talking about? Like they have a name for it. They used it in Batman 2022. Whatever that room is. They used it for about 90% of the movie. I heard the volume. Thank you, Steve. Yep, the volume. Like it's. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I do think they're going to try to make it too childish, like kid friendly, family friendly. You know, with Grogu, they know kids are going to want to see Grogu in the theater. This is a big thing. The
studio's nice to meet you. Yeah, I know, but it's like,
yeah,
it's one of those things where I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're going to put Mando on the big screen, you should have given the budget for it. It feels like it's an episode,
especially with how things have been playing out. Like, you need this to do well, so you should really throw everything you have at it.
Yeah, I feel like this is the first movie we're going to get in over 5+ years for Star Wars. Like, there was some freaking money in that bad boy, especially when you still got some good faith with those characters there. I feel like people will forgive it and watch that movie, but like, man, if that movie doesn't come out to be great, you could have just messed up the one good thing you made outside of Andor. So I don't know. We'll see. I will remain optimistic.
All right. And we all shall. We got Nariman in the house. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Clint Eastwood was one inspiration for Wolverine. Interesting. We got Jazzy. People paying $1K for Anakin crying right now. LOL. We'll talk about that too. We're going to talk about all
everybody's mind right now. It's like,
oh, we got to get through a couple other things first, but then we will get to it. Manny Fresh 369. What's up? Hello. Happy Wednesday. We got Joe P as well. Thank you for popping in. L. Walker says everyone feels that way because they're used to seeing it on TV. We don't often get a TV turned into movie. Fair enough. All right. Well, let's just jump into it. We did have a release this week.
We did.
I know. I was like, I feel like we just talked about this figure, but that was last week. We talked about the battle damage, right?
That's
right.
It
was last week.
Yeah.
So this week we get the clean version. We've speculated on what we're all gonna get, and what we might pass on, and well, now we can judge for ourselves from the prototype photos here. I gotta say, it looks damn good. Leather coat, leather pants, leather belt, updated head sculpt. I would love to be able to pull this off with the cover here falling down. If I could figure that out, maybe a wire or something. But that's the coolest look, but probably a little difficult to pull off. But like DX13, or well, not DX13, but like the new 2.0. You have options on displaying this a bunch of different ways. So right off the bat, Brick, why don't you start us off? Because I know you guys are both interested in getting this one. But what are your thoughts on this one? Do you like how it turned out? Is there anything that you noticed or anything that pops out at you?
Yeah, man, I think it turned out great. I think this turned out, maybe even better than the battle damage. Just to have all that leather too. And I actually just watched T2 over the weekend, which got me to get the T1000 and pre-order the T800 battle damage. I was planning on getting those figures anyway, but then right away, Monday, this is released. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I got to pre-order this right away too. Like, crap. Like I get no time to, save up a little bit. But yeah, this, it looks great. I am probably going. Yeah, I was showing this to my son. He's like, you should pose him with this weapon or that weapon, and I'm like, I don't know, man. You can pose them so many different ways. So yeah, with the shades, I need a Harley. DLO.
Yeah,
we need a Harley, man. Like that's the goal. To have like, I would probably have the clean version here with a Harley would be really cool, and then have the T1000 with the battle damaged T800. So, and kind of have it like lined up in certain scenes from the movie. But yeah, it turned out great, man. I think this is Arnold. I don't know. I think the 1.0 looks good too, but I feel like there is, in my opinion, a huge difference from the 2.0 to the 1.0. I really, that's both for the battle damage and this. Like I really do see it in the head sculpt and the proportions, everything. Just that leather jacket too. So great job, Hot Toys.
I definitely see more of an improvement on this figure compared to the battle damage, like in the sculpt, because I always thought that one looked a little bit over characterized. I don't know. The jawline was still a little bit different. The head looked elongated more than this does. This looks more like Arnold, but
yeah.
D-Lo, don't you think Hot Toys could easily give us a bike? You don't have to brand it Harley, right? Just give us a 1.6 bike. Like, it's not a huge vehicle. It's something that, why not go a little bit all out? You gave us Kane from RoboCop. Why not give us a bike from Terminator 2?
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's a good point. The Harley Davidson Fat Boy is kind of like, could be a design. It could be like a design thing where they don't have the rights to even use that, even if they don't use a name, kind of thing. So that's always a possibility. I would love if they do something like that there, because finding like a decent one, not like a battery operated one, like the models that people used to, because people have done this for so many years as far as with the Terminator figures. They've bought in like model Harley Davidson Fat Boys, and they're like $300-$400. They'll build the ones.
I saw one for 600. I was like,
yeah, they're crazy prices for that stuff there. So like
especially for the all black one.
Yeah, you're paying a lot of money for something like that. Exactly. But to get the one that's specific to the movie, like people know what they got, and they definitely charge you a lot more for that there for sure. But I mean, coming for the figure itself, like coming back from the DX10, which this one is like kind of the successor to, this is a vast improvement. Like it really is. Like the face on the DX10 was kind of cartoonish, kind of to like Graham's point, where the likeness wasn't exactly the greatest. This one is more in line with the new Battle Damage 2.0, because I always felt like the DX10 and 13, the 13 was so superior to the likeness of Arnold, where you're like, man, why does the 10 look so way off compared to that one? But I feel like this one now, it doesn't look goofy if you buy the Battle and the clean one, because I feel like both skulls match way better than they did before. But I mean, basically having like all the looks though, you have him from the beginning of the movie, and then you have him later on in the office building, kind of makes you wonder, like, do you think this particular figure and even the Battle Damage one itself that came out last week, do you think those two figures warrant a second copy just so you can display both looks? Because they're vastly different. Hot Toys can easily make them two different figures if they wanted to be greedy, but like they gave it to you in this one package here. So
yeah,
I don't know. Do you think like for like a diehard Terminator fan, they would want to like buy multiple copies? Because I know I did back 100%. In the day. I had two DX13.
Dude, 100%. Because you can have two looks from this for the clean. You can have like 2 or 3 looks from the Battle Damage. You have multiple looks for the T1000. Like if you want to have like certain scenes from the movie, you know, even when he like finds the shades and he like, you know, puts them on, the flower scene. So yeah, there's a lot. I
still think the Battle Damage, I could justify that more getting 2 figures, but I could definitely still see getting 2 of this figure as well. What I don't know if it's just they didn't put the glasses on all the way, but what's up with like, don't they look like they're sitting low and away from the eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's just they didn't know how to put glasses on. This looks all right.
Well, this is actually they actually fixed it from the original promo. The glasses were way off and wrong.
Yeah.
And they fixed it with this one, but I still don't like the glasses personally. Like I wouldn't mind somebody making a more accurate one personally.
Hot Toys can't do glasses, man.
No,
they
can't do capes,
really can't
do glasses, can't do cowls.
Hot Toys can barely spell the name apparently these days.
Yeah.
Let me shout out my father Django really quick for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. Says sorry I haven't been around much lately. Hey man, you don't have to buy my love, but hey, I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel and throwing out some money to keep this thing going, keep the lights on. You, sir, are a gentleman and a scholar.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for being here. We also have Arman in the house. Shout out all the way from Malaysia. Missed the clean 1.0 due to the material back then. This definitely a grab for me. Legendary. Hell yeah. 1/6 scale, new bright Harley Davidson toy motorcycle, Fat Boy collectible is the economical one for 500 plus model kits. Ooh.
Yeah, they're no joke.
X-Man says just get the Barbie one and call it a day. Come on now, man.
I can't do that.
Come on now.
I would know.
FNF wants this. Let's see. We got Jose in the house. What's up, Jose? Appreciate you being here, my friend. If Mattel can do a Harley for Barbie, why can't Hot Toys do it? Full customs will probably make the sunglasses. They did metal ones. Well, I was like surprised, like, I don't know, like, I guess it's not really in their wheelhouse, but like Jackson wouldn't do something like that, or I guess they might, but who knows. But yeah, I mean, I would do sunglasses on because this is like that iconic moment where he's at the bar and he puts everything on, and I don't know. It's just, it's cool. But yeah, you could do this too. And
I feel like the likeness is strong with the glasses on.
I agree. But I do think the head sculpt's a lot better than it was.
Yeah, it is. Still not 100% there, but it's way better than what it used to be.
And yeah, you get the switch out shirt as well. So gray or black. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean that's
cool.
amazing.
I think I've seen people do that, but yeah, I don't know. I think it turned out great. I don't really have any complaints.
That's awesome, though. I just love this. Like one of my favorite scenes in the movie.
Yeah, walking, and then the only thing I don't get though is that one dude, that janitor or whatever, is just like caught in the middle.
Oh yeah,
He's
I'm
just
supposed to be here.
Just, like, dude, get out of the way. That's cool. I like the design on the gun as well.
Okay, so now at this point, let's talk about. We need a Sarah Connor now. We need a John Connor.
Dude.
We're here.
Which one would you like more?
Which one would I get more?
Yeah, what's up?
For T2, John Connor.
No, man.
I'd want that more.
Sarah Connor all day, baby.
Yeah. I like the
All day.
relationship between Terminator and John Connor.
Just can't go around killing people.
Yeah.
Why?
Teaching him how to say dickwad and, you know,
How'd you like
hasta la
that?
vista.
I mean, if they had both, obviously I would get both. But like, if I had
Yeah.
to pick one, like, dude, Sarah Connor from part 1 to part 2, absolute. Beast.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute beast, bro.
Yeah, when she's on her way to go kill the scientist or whatever.
Well, speaking of Terminator 1, do you think they're gonna revisit those then?
It's possible. Like, I mean, those are still very desired figures as well too, and the materials on those are way past expiration on a lot of those figures. So, I mean, I guess it would probably be more like they see how these do. If these do well, I think they'll go back and do those.
I want the
Need an endoskeleton, man.
yeah, that'd be great too.
If we can get a RoboCam, we can get an
You should
endoskeleton.
definitely get it.
Come
Yeah,
on.
you're right on track on that, Brick.
Yeah.
I mean, why don't we have that one by now?
That oh,
They made
Even
so
to have,
many
like,
of
2
those
or
for like
3 of
Terminator
those?
Salvation and everything. Like, they can do them.
You can argue, man, if you were just gonna get one Terminator figure from both movies, the endoskeleton would be perfect.
perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Yep. Especially because you remember the arcade game
Oh yeah.
with the endoskeleton on the side. Or
Absolutely.
whatever? Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect, man.
Yeah, I would want well, both of those T1 figures. I would want the battle damage one with the leather coat and the sunglasses, but then also his the first look he has with more of like the 80s style gray coat and that bright colored t-shirt. You guys remember that one? That one was pretty cool too. And then where he's got like the eye. Oh man, I want that figure too. But I digress. Let's see. So is it true that silicone arm over here, but this one's not?
Correct. Still the same.
Okay.
And then the silicone arm is getting stained by the jacket.
Yeah. I missed some stuff here. Darth Kibbles. So I need some advice. I'm redoing parts of my display to give the icons figures a DTOF shelf to each of them. I plan on putting the T800 on one. Should I get clean or battle damage? Well, let's leave it up to the mob instead of us. But I'll let you guys decide what you think he should do as well. But I'm going to ask the chat. So, DLO, which should he choose? Are you going to cop out?
I would go with battle damage. I think personally, I would. Yeah, I would definitely pick battle damage for sure. Go with that one.
I think I would too. It's the one I've pre-ordered, but I still am considering getting this one.
I would go clean.
And why?
So I was more into the battle damage one. At first, just because there's more stuff that comes with it and whatnot. But I feel like rewatching the movie, my favorite scenes with Terminator is when he first comes into that first half when he's clean. I mean, yeah, he's badass in the second half, right? But like there's a lot of cool scenes in that first half too, when he's meeting John Connor and John, when they're all freaking out because they see him and he's walking down, you know, with the roses and whatnot. Like, yeah, I don't know. I like that clean look, and then it can go for both movies, kind of too. But in a way, but yeah.
Okay. We'll let that
Yeah,
poll
Harley look.
run a little longer. Hammer of God question: this has silicone arms. Do we cover them up with non-plastic wrap to avoid staining from the black leather jacket? I think if you're ever going to display them without the coat on, you probably should think about that. But if you don't care, then you don't care. Like, I don't see myself ever displaying him without the coat on. What do you guys think?
I could never see myself posing him this way.
Same.
It's cool. It's neat, but it's like no one will ever, quite frankly, do that.
Yeah, I'll always have the coat on because my battle damage will be on the battle damage. Like, I don't need. That's cool where he like rips off his skin or whatever, but I'm not going to show that off. See, I like that. But now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to get that effect, but that's cool.
Ooh, where's Kyle Reese?
Yeah, Kyle Reese would be sweet.
We got the Ben Thomas show. He says, he says, hi, everyone. I think I'm blocked on my regular account. I don't think so, sir.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Connected
Good to have
to
you.
a burner that was blocked, huh?
Well, I think. Well, the rule of two. So I see
Interesting.
somebody in here. So no one pissed off DLO, but they don't call me Dread for nothing because I am the law. Bye. And also, hey, nice one, D. Bye.
Was that really? That's Ben Thomas, right? Or
It was a
not?
ruse. It was an
Was it a
imposter.
ruse?
It was an imposter.
Imposter Ben Thomas?
Imposter Ben Thomas.
Why would Ben Thomas? Why would his other account be the same name?
The Ben Thomas show.
It's really sad. Sad.
You know, like
business.
come up.
You have nothing better to do. It's
It is
okay.
me, I promise. Message me on Instagram, bro. Let's see. Do it. You got 3
All
seconds.
right.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on T2? Fake photo. No final thoughts. Are you both committing?
Dude, that's
to
a
getting
cool
this.
look too, man. I might just do that.
I'm probably gonna have to get this. I'm not gonna lie. We all know.
All right, guys, it's him.
Is it? Is it?
No, it's not.
No, it's him. It's
No,
100%
it's
him.
not.
Did he just
It's not-
message you?
I'm just. Yeah, he did. He did.
It's him. Don't block him. He
Don't block
promised.
him. It's Ben Thomas, man.
Is he though?
He just messaged him.
Did you get hacked on Instagram? I think you got hacked.
Ben, how many fingers am I holding up? It's not him. Ben would know the answer to that.
Gosh.
Oh,
We're gonna have to catch the replay.
Oh my gosh.
I seriously
Anyway.
thought somebody was trying to steal his
Poor
his
Ben.
identity. Yeah, I'm gonna do the shotgun on the shoulder, man. That's what I'm gonna do.
So I kind of like this. Straight up and down.
That's cool
6
too.
to midnight, baby.
Oh, it's getting nutty in here.
It's getting nutty.
It's getting
Thanks for the
nutty.
Ben Thomas show.
Thank you, Ben Thomas.
All right.
Too funny.
What is DLO up to here? Ooh, Collecting Madness says the correct answer is to get all the Terminators. What's up, fellas? What's going on? Thank you for being here. And that's true. That's true. Having a Terminator shelf would be iconic. All right, let's close this poll out. We're going to end the poll and let's see what the mob said. Which T2 figure should you get? 38% said battle damage. 38% said clean. And 24% said both. So there is no wrong answer. Interesting. That's very damn close. Split right down the middle. All right. Okay. Any final thoughts? I think we're good. Let's touch upon this before we get to the nitty-gritty of everything here. Ooh, Kirby in the house. No one would want to pose him naked? I would not.
Yeah, I didn't really get that much thought, Kirby. Not
You
gonna
could get a
lie.
Fison. I've seen people. I think Bob Dylan's done that. Fison body and pose him in his little stance where he's coming to Earth. It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
All right. So then out of the blue, which was like this was like overshadowed by basically everything. Was it yesterday? I didn't even see this until like the day was half over. Because it just got buried under Anakin and John Wick. So, but we did get a broken tusk predator. What is this from, boys?
It's from a comic book line. I'm not sure exactly what the comic book line is, but shout out to Hotline. He's, I guess, I got some info. I guess he's the first predator to defeat the xenomorphs and come out alive. So that's pretty cool.
Wait, say that again.
So he's the first ever predator to be able to defeat the xenomorphs.
Yeah, but is this
Or
from a
to come
movie?
out.
Is this what is this
From a comic book. Oh, you
Okay.
missed all of it, man. From a comic book series.
DLO's up to something. I don't know what it is. So he's
He's trying to bring back our boy.
and he's muted too. He's muted. DLO is muted.
Ben and I are talking, so yeah,
Okay.
that's actually Ben.
That was him.
Actually Ben.
Bring him back, DLO.
I don't know how to. I can only take you away. I don't know how to bring you back.
Know how.
Oh man.
Ben, I'm sorry. I owe you an apology. I'll see you in the replay.
Well, I wouldn't, but it's an iconic book. Just saying. Let's see. Well, you guys talk about this figure. I'll see if I can bring Ben back.
I shortened his sentence, so I hope that helps.
Looks like a
Looks like
a female predator from the side there. No?
No.
No?
Let me see how I do this here. You guys, you're doing
Yeah,
a
I
great
don't know,
job
like-
making this.
like
this
it's-
show keep going.
No, it's cool to get more predator figures. I've been excited about that, but I don't have that connection with this predator, you know. And he looks okay, but I don't know. He looks too toyish. Like even the design just seems very. I guess it seems like 1990s toys, you know, and that's cool in its own thing. But this isn't for me. I mean, you really have to be huge into Predator. Like even more so than I think us in order to get this. Like you know, understand the comic book line, understand what this is all about, and want to collect that whole, like every Predator. But for me, it's a pass for me. But it's fine.
I don't know if I'm this there yet. Like, I don't feel like, maybe it's just me. I just don't feel the Predator hype yet. You know, considering the fact that we're still waiting for the classic Predator, and it's crazy and accurate, right?
Yeah.
The movie hasn't come out yet. We don't know if that's gonna be good. Like, I don't know if like this is something that is gonna grab people right now, even if you're a Predator fan or not. I just don't feel like the hype levels are there to warrant start making wacky stuff like this. I mean, and I say wacky respectfully. I know this is from a comic and stuff like that, but I feel like most people would want, again, something like the original Predator, or maybe even that Samurai Predator. Like, I would put a bunch of these.
Give me
other
the
ones,
city hunter or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple. Like, I would put a couple ahead of this, but I just feel like there's just not enough hype around Predator yet to like, or Hot Toys to start doing.
What do you call
like this.
what do you call that that Predator that when he goes invisible? What's that called? And he's got the blood all over him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like when he's got all the blood all over him, and he's like, kind of like see through. What Predator?
Wait,
is
when
that?
he's camouflage? I don't know. Like
Like
what movie
yeah,
are you
like
talking about?
camouflage, and he's got like blood all over him.
I mean, I don't know. Battle damage Predator.
There's a name. There's like a name for it. Hold on.
He has like blood all over him. What movie is he from? What are you talking about?
Bro, I'm looking. Gotta look it up. Chat, help me out.
Chat, does anybody know what he's talking about?
Anybody know what he's talking about, chat?
Is it like from Predators, like the sequel, or like
Hold up. There's a
something
name.
with Danny Glover, or what?
Gotta look it up. You guys keep talking while I look it up.
X-Men actually has a pretty good line that is kind of messed up. That's funny though. I like that one. X-Men. You see some wild shit. X-Men.
He
That's
goes
a pretty good
invisible.
one. That's a pretty good one.
Chris Hansen, baby. I've been watching that show a lot, To Catch a Predator.
Oh my god.
Brick is obviously talking about the invisible blood predator.
Yeah, here we go. Bam.
Greg is whack. Bam, what?
I found it.
All right, let's move on. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I don't think the chat wants it either. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Show it again. Show it again. Show it again.
So he's like
Yeah.
camouflage at the bottom. He's got blood.
What the hell is that?
Where'd you see
That
this?
looks like
Wait,
the feral
I mean,
predator.
bro.
That's a
Hey, bro.
custom.
No.
Wait, it's made by NECA. I saw.
NECA did it, but it's
What's it
ultimate
called?
bare blood feral predator.
Feral, yeah. So
Bam.
Kirby was right.
Yep.
Feral
There you have
predator.
Pretty sweet.
From Prey, from the movie Prey.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, this is not. This reminds me.
I feel like a big
thought
fan
this
now.
was like
that I knew that.
Alien versus Predator figure at first, just with how wacky it kind of was. Anybody in the chat getting this? I want like City Hunter reboot, or
Right.
I'm
Right.
I want,
You know what I mean?
they really screwed up on Predators figures with all that pleather. Those are notorious for their straps and everything breaking down. Like, redo those and do them right. So
Yeah, I don't know, man. This one just looks too like.
Hey-oh, look at this guy.
Can you see me
Welcome.
The Ben Thomas Show. We can see you. Welcome back. Oh, boy.
Watch what you say in the chat room there, Ben. You know what I'll do.
You watch your ass.
You watch your ass. I'll show you nuts, pal.
DLO, trust no one. That's not him.
Nah.
That's not him.
I can't
Goodbye.
block my burner.
Goodbye.
Oh
Gosh,
my
we
goodness. That's too
Got
funny.
tighten the leash on him a little bit here. All right. I can't believe you blocked my burner. That's the Ben Thomas Show with a different picture. All right.
I was protecting your reputation.
You know what? We just want to do our due diligence. That's all. That's all we want to do. All right. Yeah, I have no interest in this.
No,
Same.
none.
Any takeaways from this? Like, does it open the door for more things, or is this just one of those weird things where they're like, hey, maybe we can make money on this? Like, I don't get it, to be honest.
I think they're just wanting to get more predators out now that they got a body.
Well, here's the question. Are there still... So back when I was starting collecting and before then, you had people just collecting predators because they made a shit ton of them.
Yeah.
Are there still those people out there? Like, that just collect mainly predator? I don't know. Have
They're
they
trying to
all
get them back if there is.
gone extinct? I don't know. The Toy Vox says Broken Tusk is peak. More comic preds. All right.
They're out there.
Fair enough.
They out there.
I feel
Frick,
like
I
this
got
should have been
to
like a
wait this
limited
chance.
thing, though.
For Feral,
Don't you think?
What's that?
Ooh, nice.
This should have been like their limited gimmick, like
Yeah,
the
I agree
2000
with
kind of thing. Like, that's just like
Yes.
weird that this is a main release, but other things that are not. But to each your own.
To each their own hot toys. Okay, Brick.
All right, I gotta sell them, huh?
kibbles.
Well, let's start by saying it is my only predator that I have in the collection right now. So yes, it is a good choice to have as your only predator, especially if you plan on getting the jungle predator later on. But dude, it's I would say it's top two in my personal opinion. Top two figures of the year so far between Feral Predator and Jack Sparrow. But yeah, I mean he's freaking massive. Feels good. It comes with a lot of stuff. It's my first Predator though, so like I got really excited about it. But I love the movie too. It's a really good movie. But yeah, I mean that's the best I got. But definitely worth the buy.
DLO, you agree? You gonna back
concur.
Brick up?
No, I concur.
Okay.
Great figure.
And his dreads or whatever you call those, dude, they feel good. Like They feel like tucked in really good, nice and tight.
Oh
You
my.
don't got to worry about them falling out when you mess with the figure.
Oh my.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm gonna start calling you horny dude.
Dude, this is what we need. We need Dutch. Come on.
Dutch would be sweet.
25-year anniversary. Let's go. People
Predator
spoken.
or Terminator? Which one?
Which one? What? Arnold?
Better movie.
Terminator 1?
Sure. Let's go with Terminator 1 versus
Predator.
Predator.
Yeah, same. You say 2, then it's
Yeah,
game
me
over,
too,
man.
yeah.
Okay.
Now, what's the second best Predator movie?
Prey.
I wouldn't even count that as a Predator movie,
Mm,
technically.
dang.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't say. I mean, it's not a Predator title. It's the title's Prey. So
Okay,
I would
but
go Prey and then Predator.
I would
2.
go. I would go Predators.
Predators would
see,
be my fourth favorite.
I like that one. It's a guilty pleasure. I like that.
I
one.
like Predators a lot, but I've only seen Prey the one time, so it's really hard for me to.
Prey's great. I mean,
I love
it's
both, but
Predators, plural. That one's.
they
pretty
actually
badass.
tried something new in Predators, right? They didn't just
Mhm.
keep recycling, and I
Well, same
thought it
with
was,
Prey.
it was awesome.
Prey was very new.
Yeah,
Different.
Prey was.
Everyone was like, "How the heck is she going to beat, a predator?" And then it made sense.
All right. The mob has spoken. We're doing another poll. I want to hear what the chat thinks.
That actually might be pretty close.
Terminator or Predator?
I'll put my vote in.
I don't think I'm allowed to vote. Nope, I don't get to vote. Just so you guys know. Rick's turning on DLO.
What you are?
The best Predator movie is
I'm not?
Scumbag.
X.
Scumbag.
Scumbag.
Oh, man.
All right, we're passing. Yeah. Moving on.
Moving on.
We'll let you guys vote in the
Ooh.
in the poll here a little bit longer. But there's really just not much to say about it, but there is a lot to say about John Wick. I was actually messing with my figure tonight and kind of just doing a little bit of tweaking on the posing and whatnot. And in anticipation for this one, I was like, man, am I going to keep John Wick 4 and get John Wick and have like beginning and end? Or just keep this one? I don't know, but it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. I do know for sure I'm getting this though. And this is the sculpted. Did we all agree sculpted looked better, or Brick, were you still thinking artisan was the superior one? We should vote on that too.
I actually think Artisan looks better, but I'm going to skip on the Artisan because I don't want to deal with it. Thanks the conversation with DLO. Like I just don't want to deal with that.
The hair?
And I just don't want to deal with it. I mean, there are certain Artisan figures that I will
Terminator
deal
1.
with,
Terminator.
but John Wick, I mean, I don't have a John Wick yet, and if I'm only going to have one John Wick in my collection, I want one that's going to last and I don't have to worry about. So I think I'm going to go sculpted.
All right.
Yeah.
D'Lo, what's your reasoning?
I just don't think artisan for this particular style of John Wick really is necessary, to be honest with you.
I don't either. Like
Any other John Wick movie, I would say fair game. Go ahead, make your artisan one. Honestly, I think it would look really good too. I think it would come out fantastic. But like for the slick back version of John Wick, I mean, why? I mean, you're
what
not
happens
you're gonna
when the
barely
hair
see
starts
it.
poofing up due to humidity or
Yeah,
or
like it's
out
just
of
like
place, or it's
the only thing you're gonna notice about it is when it starts eventually like getting humid or whatever like that. Like it's gonna start coming out of place. That's the only thing you're gonna notice about it. I mean, there's not even enough hair to appreciate it being artisan. So like, why bother?
Right.
But the biggest thing, what Brick was alluding to, we had a conversation. And I said the biggest reason why I would not touch this one as an artisan is because it is a single neck head combo, which means it's going to be something where it pulls out from the back, which means you're going to have to mess up the hair anyways just to get the rolling eye system. So like at that point, it's just like there's too many strikes against it for me to give it like my attention. I would rather, if I'm going to have to do something like that with this figure, I'm clearly going to go with the sculpted because it's just better way of life, quite frankly, when it comes to just not having to deal with that kind of nonsense. Because you're going to be fixing the hair every time you have to rotate the eyes.
Yep.
So not
Jable,
worth it.
Jables hits it on the head too. I don't think the price difference of sculpted versus artisan is worth it anyway. The sculpted looks fantastic. And I agree with you on 90% of artisan figures where the value's not worth the money. There's not enough value for the money that you're spending. The only one they got me on was freaking Bank Robber Joker, and I'm a little nervous on that one. So we'll see. They knocked those announcement pictures out of the park. So we'll see. But I'm pretty much out on artisan as a line. Like I feel it's gimmicky. I just don't need the artisan stuff, and I get people want limited stuff. If it was truly limited, where you said I had number 5 out of 2,500 or whatnot, that would hold a little bit more weight to me. But the fact that Hot Toys doesn't even like tell you exactly how many there are and what number you have, to me it's a little sketchy. And we're going to talk about artisan a little bit more here in the future about
well, then all the body and replacements that they have at Sideshow too.
Yeah,
when people have issues. But speaking of the eyes, though, DLO,
dude, this figure looks amazing.
Like, here's the thing: like, they have 2 options. They have the option where you get it from under the neck, to then where you then have to put the sculpt back on, touching the hair and everything, and then the eyes are so dang loose that they get screwed up, and then you got to take it off again by messing with the hair, or they have it to where you mess with the hair in the back. Like, that's why they need to come out with a magnetic eye rolling system. Like, I wish they would do that. And if I'm spending over $100 more for artisan, at least give it to us for that.
Yeah, I agree. They should.
Maybe not for sculpted. Maybe save some money, whatever. But for artisan, to protect the figure, I think they should 100% consider that.
You probably have to look at what the gross is on something like that, as far as like to implement that kind of technology, and then see what they're actually going to get in return for that. Hot Toys knows that you're going to buy it anyway, so they're not going to invest in something like that. The only way I can see them invest in something like that is, again, if like an InArt does that. They change from their eye roll system to that. Because
come on, InArt, get it done.
Just remember here, like InArt. Before InArt, like the eye rolling system was not common on most Hot Toys. After InArt, it became common with every figure. Yeah. So
Hot Toys does it when they need to do it.
Precisely.
But
that's precisely right there. But can we all agree this is the best looking Keanu Reeves likeness? Though,
say that.
Oh yeah,
they've topped all of the ones before it. Like this is
the J&D, for example. Not to throw another company underneath the bus here. I don't like to compare companies. I really hate that conversation.
But here we go.
Like, just for the sake of like how much money, how preposterous the money cost was for a J&D version, which no one thought looked good. For Hot Toys of all companies to come out with, in my opinion, the definitive John Wick at this point, you got to give them their flowers on this. I mean, they don't always hit, but when they hit, they knock it out the park.
This one is fire. So, okay, I've got to look at these all the way through, but I'm loving the all black. I think it could go well if you keep your John Wick 4. It could be cool to have the beginning and the end type of thing. I'm stoked. Like, I think it looks great. Like John Wick 2, that figure definitely needed some work. 4 was a lot better, but I think this is what you like to see, right? Because like,
for sure,
I hate going back to Batman, but like, no matter how many attempts they do, like for certain Batman figures, they just can't get them right. Like here, at least you're seeing progress. John Wick 2 to John Wick 4 to John Wick 1. Like, all right, great. Like we finally nailed it, and yeah, it's good to see. And I just wish they could do it on more figures. But yeah, like you said, let's give them their flowers and give credit where it's due, because this looks awesome.
Yeah, this is another candidate to where like I can see myself possibly getting 2, honestly.
Because
I mean, I like both looks. Both looks are badass, man. And there's enough accessories to go around as well too. Because they didn't cheap out. I feel like they gave this one quite a few accessories with it there. The only one I'm disappointed about is a dog. We need a dog.
Yeah, I thought for sure we'd get something big like that, but instead, if you buy it right away, you get a coin.
The attention to detail in this one's nice. I mean, the fact they even included like things like his secondary knife and on his foot over there. He
Yeah, that's cool.
his ammo pouches for his mags. I mean, that's
awesome. The back.
Yeah.
Lots
Nice little
of
touch. They
hand-
included a pencil, even though he didn't use it until part 2. But still, I like it.
But it was brought up in part 1.
Yeah, that's a pretty hefty amount of accessories you got with this one here. They did it good, man.
Yeah, I mean, a dog would have been great. Maybe a clean head sculpt would have been kind of cool just to have. But I'm not complaining. This is a great offering. I got no issues with it. So,
How much is it?
is it up?
Not up yet.
Oh, it's not up yet.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you guys thinking?
They're taking their time with this guy.
It's gonna be 300 for this one.
315.
Maybe.
305.
What do we think the artisan's going for?
420. No, 385.
445.
450.
Yeah, 420. I'm gonna go 420.
450.
So here's the artisan. I'm dying.
We're gonna watch him die in real time. Yeah.
I just don't think this looks as
Don't
nice.
get a super
I don't know.
chat.
Super chat to revive me. I don't know, man. I just don't see it as much here.
See what? As far as the artisan?
Yeah,
the-
like the. Let me get like, I don't know.
Well, regardless if you think it's there or not, I mean, Hot Toys is pretty confident they can sell these. They made quite a few. Was it like
What's the number on
4,000 copies or 5,000 copies this one? How many was this? 4 or 5?
4.
4. Yeah. Dude, Anakin doesn't even get those kind of numbers. They're confident they're going to get that with this one.
Which is kind of wild too, because it's not like it's just an artisan figure and hey, we'll do 4,000 so everybody gets one. It's like, no, we're doing sculpted too. So yeah, like you said, they gotta be thinking people are gonna be wanting this, and it's so close to the 4th one coming out. I mean, that wasn't that long ago, so
Sure.
they got to be taking into consideration that people might be satisfied with their John Wick 4 because they just got it not long ago.
Or they know we're addicts and we're going to dump ours and get
That's
this
true.
one. And, Bob's your uncle. There you go. We got another customer.
I wonder if anybody's a little salty that this is out now. Like maybe they got John Wick 4 not too long ago. When did that come out? Was that
I think like end of last year
So
or
it's
beginning.
close to a year, which is still a little bit of a short timeline. But like if they thought, ooh, this is the definitive one, this is my John Wick, I guess I'll get it because it's the best one. And then less than a year later, again, like boom, here's John Wick 1. I don't know.
That's
Crazy.
Hot Toys MO these past few years, right? Like they
Yeah.
wait until you get cozy and they drop the one that everybody's been dying for, and
Like
then once it's in
Anakin.
your hands,
Yeah,
like we
well-
got another one, we got another
Yeah,
one.
and I feel like at this point you have to know too. Like, hey, this is John Wick 4. This isn't the John Wick that everybody wants. They will probably do the one from the first movie again. So if you buy that John Wick 4 figure, you have to have known like a John Wick 1 figure was coming eventually again.
Right.
I'd buy that for $1.
That legit scared me. I had no idea that was coming. I had no idea that was coming. I was mid-word, and that popped up on my screen.
It jumps back.
I jumped back a little bit there. I forgot what I was gonna say. I think I was gonna say something where, let me get my okay. I was gonna say, and also like I feel like not everyone has seen John Wick 4, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like everybody has seen John Wick 1, so it's just like
I know
That's what
somebody
most
that
people
hasn't seen
associate
John Wick 4.
I've watched them all. Thank you very much.
When did you watch 4?
I bought them all like I told you guys like 4 or 5 months
he
ago. I
did, he
bought.
did tell us that.
Yeah.
I
That wasn't
remember
that
hearing
long
that.
ago. Come
I don't remember anything, but I do remember saying that.
on. Yeah, good point, D'Lo.
I will revive.
I think all the films are good, but I also can see where people kind of trail off as more and more of these films come out. So, Valkyrie Magnus with the $4.99 super chat. I will revive, Graham. I appreciate that. I just started kind of choking out of the blue. You never know. Life is a fragile thing. So, hug your loved ones and say your I love yous, because you just never know. And I appreciate you guys, and I love you all very much.
Thank you very fucking much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much.
Too sweet.
There it is.
Too sweet to our friendly moderator, who should have been the one to kick Ben Thomas out, but no, DLO had to be the one to do it. So Valkyrie, make sure you're on your toes here. That's your job.
I'll do it again. Want to get nuts?
Let's get
nuts, pal.
Get a Ben Thomas show. I don't feel salty, but I definitely like John Wick 1 more than 4. I think this looks better, but also like the figure I have enough that I'm like, damn, what do I do? Same thing. Like, we got time. You know, maybe you're like, well, I've had this figure for 2 years now. It's time to sell. But or maybe you just want to keep 2 of them. DLO, are you ever in that? Are you ever thinking you might keep multiple wicks again? Or are you like, no, I'm done with that. I'm just gonna have 1.
Yeah, I'm on a strict diet these days. This may not look like that, but when it comes to my figures, I am. But as far as I can't justify more than 1 anymore. Like, space is getting more premium by the figures. So like, yeah, having the days of having multiples of the same character, so those are gone. Got to go to 1.
We got the Ben Thomas show with the $5 Canadian super chat. Appreciate you, my friend. He says, thank you for unblocking me. My burner had ads and it was terrible. Too sweet for all. Hey,
Too sweet for you, bro.
So you know, I don't block anybody. So one of my moderators got a little too click happy. I don't know who it was, but we have a few of them. So
I will say it definitely wasn't me. I was a bit surprised, and I was there to protect your honor. I was like, this some dirtbag is trying to block my, trying to pretend to be my poor Ben over here.
Real original, same damn name, huh? With a Batman picture.
It looked fake as hell. If I'm gonna be honest with you, it looked fake as hell. It really did.
Ben Thomas.
I was like, well, I won't stand for this. But yeah, clearly one of our moderators do not like you, which we will deal with them.
I will be interviewing my moderators, and I will be
Has anybody seen Queso in a while? I'm just kidding. Queso, we love you too. I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
No, I don't know how that happened, but I'm glad that you're back, and thank you for making us aware. And thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Good friend of the channel. Just for DLO.
Thank you so very fucking much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Fair enough. Fair.
Oh, man. All right. Yeah. Anyways, back to Artisan John Wick. Not feeling it, but especially for the difference that we're going to be paying in money. I know some of you guys, everybody, I mean, Artisan basically runs 125 more than your standard figure. So I don't see the value. I don't know about you guys.
Just not on this one, man. Like, I mean, I don't hate Rooted, but
well, like you said too, it's just
it's got to be the right figure.
Why this one? You know?
Yeah. Any other John Wick would be, I mean, honestly, would be welcomed, quite frankly, for most people. But it's just not the right one to do it on.
Yeah. Wow, we got blown out of the water with this poll. Better movie. 72% said Terminator. 28% said Predator. Interesting. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one. That's the good news. Oh, look at this. Valkyrie says, Ben, I knew it was you all along. You guys see that wrench there? He's a moderator.
He's the one that did it.
Yeah, that's because you're the real Rock.
He knew.
What you did, Valkyrie.
I think something
Valkyrie did it, and then he turned himself into the hero. Well done. Well played.
Yeah, mutiny.
Yep.
We'll be looking into that. That's for sure. We don't stand
open an internal investigation at this episode.
Yes.
And we can see
what
each
pending investigation.
Yeah.
What's that, Prick?
I said we can see what each moderator does. We can look at their history, who they block.
Can you?
No, I'm just trying to scare Valkyrie.
Oh, damn it.
Valkyrie, we love you, buddy.
Valkyrie peed a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, but I mean, battle damage looks great on this. Beard looks great. Likeness looks great. Hair, that's up to you guys. But I'm going to run one more poll before we get into Anakin. I want to know which one you guys are going for. Dang. And do you guys think this sits for a little bit?
I don't know. I mean, yes, but I don't think it's going to be
Like
an
afternoon?
all night. I don't think it's going to be an all night thing. I think Keanu Reeves is popular enough to where it'll sell.
Great guy, by the way. Great guy.
Yeah.
I think
Amazing human being. But I mean, I don't think this is going to be a 1 hour sellout. I don't think it's going to be like that quick.
Yeah. 12 hours.
I say less than that. I say 6.
4,000 is a lot, though.
It is, but I have faith in Keanu Reeves and his fans. I think.
Oh, Valkyrie. We're just playing. All right, well, vote on the wick that you guys think is the better, or the one that you're getting, the better value, just the better figure for your collection. Either way, I'm excited. I hope this goes up for pre-order soon. I hope it is a new sculpt, so it could still be, a while, could be that 1.5 point, but it'd be nice if it was like this Terminator stuff where it's coming a lot sooner than we thought. But yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, you boys ready to move on?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think we've waited long enough.
So let me actually start with this. So somebody step us through what actually happened with the little gaff that Sideshow had. So if the people aren't aware in the chat, because was Anakin up for pre-order and then they pulled it down?
That is correct.
And then they added the Mustafar Artisan.
Also correct.
Yes.
So what if somebody pre-ordered it right away? Do they still have their pre-order?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're safe.
Okay.
I think you're safe here.
Which is what makes it really weird.
So I don't ever like saying we told you so, but if you guys have been watching the show, we said like 5 months ago that, when people were scooping up the dark side Anakin, whatever you want, whatever he was branded as, we were telling people, there's going to be more Anakins. There's going to be sculpted versions. They're not going to just not make them. So it could be in a month. It could be at the end of summer. It could be this fall. And of course, here we are, end of summer, where sure as shit, they give you an Anakin, and now they're giving you yet another Artisan as well, which is going to be branded Darth Vader Mustafar, which is dark side Anakin, right? You guys tell me if I'm wrong. I believe it's going to be just like this one, the Artisan, right? But it's going to be with the eyes. Am I not? You can't hear me?
You want to try that one more time?
Yeah, it's like Charlie. Can
you hear me now?
Yeah.
Effing StreamYard, man. Every week I say I'm going to get something different, and then I'm too lazy. Do you guys think the Artisan is going to be just like the Anakin? No. This one right here, but rooted hair?
Nope.
All right. What do you think it's going to be?
I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but we have not seen an Artisan version of anything have a different name. So that's a big thing for me. Like, it would be Anakin Skywalker Artisan Edition. It wouldn't be Darth Vader. So I don't know if it's going to be like, I don't know, him with half his body. I don't know if it's going to be, a different head sculpt, but it's or you get a robe with this one. I don't know, but it's definitely going to be a different figure. I would think.
It's true, because you did not get a robe with the sculpted version.
And
when that's such a premium, you couldn't throw that in.
Becomes Darth Vader, he's got like the the hood. And so
it can't be. It honestly can't be anything else.
Right.
I mean,
unless it's a different sculpt.
Well, Danny put in the chat, and I've been seeing this a lot. Like, a lot of people saying like he's probably him burnt up. I was like, but he has no hair. It's an Artisan. I don't know if that's possible.
But it is.
And what are you going to do with it?
Then you read it more, and it is Mustafar. So maybe it is just the added robe, because when he became Darth Vader and he has the hood over him.
I would not put it past Hot Toys. It's going to be exactly like this figure, but maybe a different add-on in Artisan hair.
Yeah, well, I would argue it's probably going to be since it's specifically Mustafar, what I think about Mustafar, I think about him fighting Obi-Wan. He might be like a weathered battle damage or this battled, you know, how they label him differently.
The sweaty version where,
you know, weathered, you know, tabs. I mean,
Yep.
like robes, like that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like as much as like we're all gonna
Face dirtied
get right
up
there,
and everything.
I don't know if realistically, I think we're giving Hot Toys too much credit in a way. Like, I feel like it's more branding than it is something unique and different. Like, I don't want to overanalyze this and be disappointed later on. I just feel like it's going to be one of those things where it's probably going to be exactly this one here, only dirtier, weathered, if you want to call it that.
the thing is though, this is branded Anakin, but it comes with the eyes.
Right.
So that's probably why they're not calling it Darth Vader, because you can do both. But they're probably just going to do another dark side Anakin.
Precisely. Yeah. Slight tweaks to it there.
Yeah.
You know, just to differentiate it there. Besides just the
Yeah,
hair.
because I mean, it's still Mustafar. Like, it's got to be Anakin.
It's going to be
Right.
limited, yeah.
But like, right? It's.
what
I
you
mean,
can
it still
do.
says Mustafar. So like, it's definitely going to be from that scene. But like I was saying, like the robe, is the face going to be dirtied up? Is it going to be like extremely battle damaged?
Because it'll be the same sculpt,
Or-
because this is a new sculpt. So why would
Yeah.
they do another new sculpt? They're going to use the sculpt that they have.
Well, this is not a new sculpt, just so we're clear. This one here is the Darth Vader artisan one from Japan. Only
Okay,
different
is it?
paint apps. It's the same sculpt.
Okay, thank you for the clarification.
You're welcome. I guess.
Appreciate that.
No problem.
Either way, 3 artisan Anakins / Darth Vaders. Does this piss anybody off?
Not anybody here. No, but someone who paid $1,000, yeah, I'd be pretty pissed
Oh,
off.
that's the cheap
right now.
end.
But again, it goes back to like there are people that were spending $1,000 that were saying that a new one was coming, like another one
Yeah.
would come,
That's true.
yet they still paid for it. So it's like they have no reason to be upset. There are people too that spent $1,000 because they were afraid that there wouldn't be another one for a few years, right? And it happened to be this year. So I mean, I could see why you're a little upset, but you had to have known that there was a chance. And by making the decision, knowing that there was a chance that one would come soon, you can't be mad. But if I were that person that spent $1,000, I would keep the one because that's still special to me. You spent $1,000 on a limited piece. The history of buying that figure and everything that you went through to buy that figure, you have it in your collection, which many people don't have that version. Be happy. Don't be upset about it. You still have that figure. Like, even if it's not worth $1,000 anymore, you still have it, you know? Be happy
But you
with it.
can't help but feel like it taints your experience as well too, because
Sure.
as much as you're right, like everybody was thrilled at the moment they got it, you can't help but feel like someone is kind of like swept the floor from underneath you by announcing this here, even though you knew it was very much a possibility. Like, you have to consider that, like, despite the fact that probably most people, I hope most people went in there understanding this was a possibility, you can't help but like, you can't disregard like they must feel a certain kind of way as well too, simply because it hasn't been officially like revealed yet. But like, imagine if this one comes out and it blows the one you just spent $1,000 out the water. As a human being, you can't help but feel a little bit upset about that, even though that's not what Hot Toys was charging people.
But are
for,
you
that's
upset
what you
with
paid
Hot
to get.
Toys? Are you upset with Hot Toys, or would you be upset with yourself? Because if you knew that there was an a really big chance, you know, that there would be another one sooner than later, really, like I feel like I would be more upset. Like, why did I buy this? Like, I knew, you know.
Well, you got to figure there's some people who, you know, depending on how long they've been doing this for, they may not have seen Hot Toys pull moves like that. Like, you've been around enough to see a couple of these things happen. So what, like, let's put ourselves in the shoes of that person who's a new collector who just got into the hobby and they're like, oh my gosh, this is my favorite character. I must have it at all costs. And then they fork over that money only to get probably the most expensive lesson you can possibly get. Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's some people who just like, hey, I don't care. It's my favorite character. I knew it's possible and I'm going to get it regardless. But there's going to be those uneducated collectors who don't know enough about what Hot Toys taxes can be sometimes, to where they're going to fall into these traps, and then they're going to learn the hard way. Like, hey, yeah, they just made another one. Great. Thanks.
Yeah. But if they're kind of one of those collectors though, where they just, hey, I'm going to get this artisan. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. they probably don't really feel like they need to get the next version or, you know, multiple Star Wars figures and have a huge collection. They probably are just like, oh, this is an awesome piece. You know, I'm at Tokyo right now. Like, look at this. Like, so, yeah.
I just think it's funny too with another artisan figure. I know they're branded differently and whatnot, but like, dude, 3 artisan Anakins in the span of a year and a half. Like, it's just crazy. Like, are they really even that limited? Like, I don't know. Like, everybody's got an artisan Anakin at this point, or Darth Vader, whatever you want to call it. But it's just kind of funny to me. I'm just kind of over the whole artisan line, and you know, it's fetching so much money for what? I don't know. But here is the Anakin Skywalker that they actually announced, and I think it looks pretty good. Maybe not perfect, but again, if you've been watching the show, we tried to warn you it would be coming. Here it is. So not totally surprised by it, but you're Revenge of the Sith, man. Revenge of the Sith. Swappable. First figure with swappable eyes. Any concern about the swappable eyes over time, losing that friction fit from swapping them in and out? Obviously, most people won't be doing it all the time, but any concern about the eye swapping?
I'm personally a little scared to do it. I'll be honest. I'll throw myself out there just because, like, yeah, to your point, like, I'm worried that number one, either A, I mess it up, or B, the figure's messed up, and then I have a figure with no eyes. What am I gonna do with that? You know, so I'll be the first one to admit I'm not sold. I haven't done it to any of my current figures yet. So, and I know some people can get third parties from companies. They've done swaps and stuff like that. I've considered it for my Paul Atreides, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, just because, like, it's, if you know, it's a pain in the ass to do that. But yeah, I mean, for this here, like 10 years ago, this would be 2 different figures. Now Hot Toys is willing to give us one figure with both looks. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's a hell of a value.
Yeah. A couple people say swapping will be fine. Well, maybe. I'm just gotta throw it out there. It's something we haven't. So really
what about
done with, you know?
What about those people that are too afraid to swap the eyes, and it doesn't come with the eyes that they want? You know, like it comes.
Well, and I guess that's what I'm getting at too. Is all of these single moving eyes, I think over like the last year from Hot Toys, super loose right out of the box. Like if you barely touch it, that eye is going off to the side. Like they're not a tight fit as it is. So I'm just wondering if over time, you know, that is going to, you know, maybe it won't hold and it's just that eye sags down or something. I'm just speculating here, obviously. But X-Man says it sucks to suck.
Shakespeare, I love it.
Stacy's getting sculpted. Glad that I waited.
Yeah,
Ben says, for how easily my T1000 eyes fall out, I feel less worried now.
Is it too early to talk about like the sculpted in comparisons to Artisan over here now? Like, is it like, can we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So this one has the modular hair like John Wick 4,
Mhm.
right? So now you can get 2 different looks for Anakin on top of the eyes, which is really already cool. Like, is Hot Toys kind of killing Artisan? I guess that's where I'm leading to this conversation too here, because I don't think Hot Toys will ever make the hair look this good rooted. Yet the sculpted looks fantastic, and it's easy, and it's interchangeable as well too.
That's a great question, because I think that is exactly why they're changing the game with the Artisan line, as we're seeing with the Darth Vader thing. And I think they are kind of seeing that, hey, the sculpted is really good. People are having trouble with the rooted, or don't like the rooted, or don't want to mess with it, whatever it might be. Let's give them a little something else with the Artisan figure, whether it's a different base, whether it's the robes and more accessories, maybe a separate sculpt or something like that. But I think they're kind of hearing us, DLO, and I like that question, because yeah, I think they are. To answer that, I think they are kind of hurting themselves. They're killing themselves doing that. And but I think they're trying to make Artisan feel like it's worth more before it's too late, if it's not already.
Well, they're just banking on it being limited and then it being wool hair, but I'm seeing more and more people kind of following, this way of sculpted just looks better and whatnot, or not better, but like in a sense, I think it does look better. But I don't think sculpted's ever going to go away because there's so much more that you can do with it. Like you said, DLO, you can do different looks with the hair just by magnetic swappable pieces and whatnot. Like, I don't think Artisan is ever going to take over, and maybe they don't want it to ever take over. Maybe it is just that, hey, we'll make a few of them, and whoever wants it, and whoever doesn't. But X-Man has a good point too. Like, why is like Beetlejuice not considered an Artisan figure? Because
fair point.
They never said it was like leather and a bigger box and anything like that. All they said was it was wool implanted hair, and that's just weird. Like, maybe because they didn't want to limit it. I don't know. But got a $4.99 super chat from Valkyrie Magnus, though I do know that. Han Solo eye popped out and I had to chase it as it rolled down my driveway into the street. He does take a lot of photos outdoors. Likes that natural light. And I could just
imagine
picture
being
him.
your neighbor.
Picture him running after, sitting in his driveway and putting his
dropped my eyeball. Dropped the eyeball.
Got to run down just before it hits the drain at the bottom.
Oh.
Stress.
Pennywise is like, we got eyeballs down here.
But thank you for the $4.99 super chat, my friend. Let me see if I can dig up something for you here. I don't want to piss off DLO. I also don't want it to run too long.
I'll block
you know what?
Your own show.
2 super chats gets me hyped.
Man, I'm so hyped right now. Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
Anything is possible. We got 100 to 1 in the chat here right now. Hit that like button as we discuss this Anakin Skywalker figure. We also have another super chat from one Adam12, good friend of the channel, $4.99. I have the first Artisan Anakin and the original Dark Side Anakin. I don't see a reason to upgrade my Dark Side for this. The original has a better base. Ooh. What say you guys about that? And Adam, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate it. Base is a little different. I don't know if it's better or worse. What do you guys think?
I agree with Adam. I think the other one's better because the other one you can light up.
But it's got one of those switches that if you hardwire it, it ain't coming on automatically. You have to push the power button.
Still, I mean, there's ways around that. Like guys like Fusion Reactor have been working with those things for years, so you can make it work. But you don't have the option at all with this one, Mr. Smarter Pants.
Hey.
What's up with the red lightsaber?
I would say the base is better with the original. I had that Dark Side Anakin as well, but I think the hair and the sculpt,
this looks
at
good.
least from these pictures, look better than
the
original. But I agree too. Like, there's not really a need because that original Dark Side Anakin is a really kick-ass figure.
El Walker says, in his opinion, if it's Artisan, it should be premium.
I think we all share that opinion with you, El Walker. Like, this thing is like almost $500 when you get it home. Like, there should be way better stuff with this here. Obviously, the big one everybody says, and it's true, we should have leather at this point. It's absurd. It's 100% ridiculous that we don't have it at this stage of the game, especially for the price we're paying.
Especially
and that's why
we just looked at the figures of Terminator in the last 2 weeks. Full outfit leather, and you can't give us just the leather, straps running down the outfit. Like, it's not even as much. Like, why not?
The boots, I mean, they peel over time as well too. I mean, I've seen some pretty gnarly looking Anakins that are flaked up and just like, they're just ruined. You got to replace it all. So I mean, it's a fair point. I mean, we this is a conversation we're gonna have until we're blue. Like, this is Hot Toys, guys. No matter how much we talk about this here, unless they're forced to do it, they are not going to upgrade things to leather from pleather. They love pleather for some reason. And at the end of the day, like, it's just, if you're not buying it, then maybe they'll do it, but they know there's gonna be enough people to buy it tonight. They don't have to do it, unfortunately. That's just the sad, honest truth about it.
Yeah. There you can see the hair, the other hair piece. So it's more of to the side. So you sure this is the same sculpt?
I mean, to my eyes, and I've heard a couple other people say like it's the same one. It's just like the other one was pale, this one is not skin toned, but it's the same open mouth look from what people are saying. So that's what the streets are saying. I can't verify it.
Okay. You okay with the facial expression there? No Brick?
No. I don't like any figures open mouth showing a little bit of teeth. It just looks weird to me. It's a good expression that they use. It never turns out right though.
It kind of just limits him a little bit for what you're gonna do. Like
that too.
For if you're putting him in museum pose, it might look a little awkward, but I think action pose it works. I think for dark side it works a lot better.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think the sculpt is a 10 out of 10 other than the mouth. The mouth brings it down a little bit.
Oh, what do we got here? Who's that? Little Obi-Wan tease? Could this be an unsolved mysteries segment in about 6 months? Or do you guys think Obi-Wan is around the corner?
I would say if I was betting man, he's around the corner.
Everybody's saying bye. Yeah. I mean, he's past due as well. That figure's been out for quite a while. And looks... So, okay, here's the thing, guys. Let's break this down a little bit further. He looks weathered. He looks battle damaged, right? From the garments we see here. So then maybe, like you guys said, this is going to be the same figure, but a little bit weathered, battle damaged. Not battle damaged, but weathered. I think more weathered, like you said. I think that's a good point. Maybe match. And that's the show for tonight, everybody. Thanks for being with us. That's frustrating. I don't know what to tell you.
Are you guys both getting this figure?
Undecided. DLO?
I think it looks fantastic. I mean, I don't know if I really care if there is an artisan one around the corner. Like, the fact that I can change the hair out for me is just like, great. I don't have to sit here for 2 hours with a little comb and some tweezers trying to make it look like the way it looks right now. It's perfect. I think there's acceptable levels of realism here, because I understand the argument people say where, if you're looking at the most realistic look, then you should go with rooted. I don't necessarily agree with that take. I think in some cases it can be elevated. In some cases, I think it can bring the figure down.
I agree. Because the placement is wrong a lot of the times.
Yeah. Or there's curls in the front of the hair.
That's right. When they're not supposed to have curls.
Right. I feel like I have to get this figure. This is arguably one of the best scenes in all of Star Wars. So, if you're a Star Wars fan, I feel like you have to get Anakin.
They may drop that Obi-Wan tonight. They may never drop it.
That's probably the most real statement of the night, dude.
For sure, but here you can see the different eyes, the different hairstyles. Okay, so Brick, you're getting this. Which look are you going with?
I would probably go with the right. Unless it comes with the orangish red eyes, then I guess I'm going with that look, because I'm not messing with the eyes.
You're going with whatever stock.
Whatever it comes, however it comes, man. That's
funny.
But I don't
think it's going to be bad. I'm wondering though if you're swapping them out a lot.
But see, that's what sucks though. Is like you're supposed to have this scene where the hair is a certain way with the red eyes, and then you have the right, but it's the same expression. Like, just give us two sculpts. Come on, give us, spend another $60. Star Wars fans would do it.
This would be sick if like you wanted to like get a second sculpt and like put that like on your Ahsoka Anakin.
Oh yeah.
Just so he's not as old looking.
Yeah.
That would be this is a pretty damn good sculpt.
I agree. DLO, are you getting this?
Yeah, I want this one, dude. I definitely want this one here. I mean, it's got everything I could possibly want. So I mean, unless, like I said, unless the artisan has something that is absolutely you can't miss, like I'm more than content with this one here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see when they reveal that one. Here's
But the question is, why did they take it down and then put the RSP? Like that's something we haven't really
I don't know.
talked about here at all. Like why put it up and then why suddenly take it off? Like from what I can see, other retailers have the figure up for pre-order. So
yeah,
why did Sideshow decide to take theirs down? And yeah, I mean, it's weird with this one here. Like someone goofed somewhere, and I feel like I don't know. Maybe this figure was not supposed to be seen as early. I don't know. I can't figure out this because it's like the artisan one and this one are two different names. So it's just like, okay, they're clearly two different figures. Yeah. So why take this one down? What does this have to do with whatever you got cooking for this artisan one? It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, would you cancel if you pre-ordered the Attack of the Clones Kenobi? If they did a Kenobi from this movie, would you guys cancel the artisan Kenobi?
Say it again. I didn't catch that.
So if they did a Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith, would you guys, if you pre-ordered the Kenobi from Attack of the Clones, would you cancel that? Or do you think people... No, you'd want them both? Two
different movies. Yeah, two different representations. Sure. Like, yeah, I would still keep mine.
But he's collecting differently than you are, Brick. So what would you do?
Good point.
You're more of that one.
I just need. Yeah, I mean, Revenge of the Sith, and I would keep that one or want that, and then Phantom Menace because it's so different, you know. But I wouldn't need a Kenobi from every movie though.
Rambo Kitten says, according to Secret Base, it was supposed to go up on the 29th.
Interesting. Then I guess the big question is, do we get a reveal of what this artisan is soon? If that's supposed to be the 29th.
Maybe the 29th.
Ryan says, do you think they took it down because they meant for this to be a 2-pack option? I don't think so because it's already separated in Sideshow. Two different Anakin and Vader.
Man, this is either going to be a huge surprise or it's going to be a nothing burger.
What's going on, Batman Collectibles? Just used his $25 gift card that he won from the 24-hour stream from Underground. What'd you get? So, DLO, you want to speculate on this Obi-Wan? You think this is the base? It's going to match up nice with this with this Anakin. It looks battle damaged, weathered. Think there's two Obi-Wans? Do you think there's one? Think they do artisan? What do you think?
Well, for starters, if they don't do it at this point, I'll put it to you, I'm going to be disappointed. I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed because that's a hell of a teaser right there, and that would look incredible in anybody's collection over there. I mean, I didn't know I wanted this until I saw this picture. So if we don't get it that would be a huge disappointment in my book. But yeah, I don't see them just do. I mean, I think if they do this weather one, I still believe they're going to do a clean version as well too. Like I really do, and maybe that's part of like the whole conversation as well too. Like maybe this tease that this Obi-Wan isn't necessarily meant for this particular Anakin. Because I mean, I know people are saying this one's weathered. Do you guys see? I don't see much weathering on this Anakin to really say that this is completely weathered. Like I feel like he looks clean, and this is just my eyes from this picture. He looks clean, and then Obi-Wan is very much weathered.
Agreed.
So that's what leads me to believe. I think if there's anything that's going to be possibly, if I can guess, might be different, is that the artisan one may possibly be more weathered and would complement this particular Obi-Wan in this tease. but I still believe we'd get a clean version of Obi-Wan as well too, just because it's Hot Toys. They're gonna make sure they get their money out of whatever surprise they have for us with Obi-Wan.
I agree. Completely agree. All right. And that's that. Any final thoughts on this figure, or what Hot Toys is up to, or the artisan? I think we pretty much covered it, right? Did we miss anything?
No.
Fig Poser says he's weathered. Look closely. I don't know if you count that though. I don't think if you gotta like squint and look super close, like I wouldn't count this as weathered. Would you?
No.
Not really, no.
I mean, I get what he's saying. Like
it has little dabs here and there, but like nowhere to where I'd say like he's filthy.
Yeah, like not. Yeah.
It'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what they do with the head sculpt. Like, do they make him look sweaty or like just darker around the eyes? Curious to see. Because let me go back. Because even though he's got the Sith eyes here, he doesn't have that darkness underneath, because they obviously want you to be able to switch it up. So, like, will they make that more prominent in the artisan one?
Yeah, it's possible.
Only time will tell. We'll see. Does anybody want to take like a left field guess about this Anakin here? Let's say let's give Hot Toys the benefit of the doubt for a second. Let's just say Hot Toys A is going to surprise us with a completely different Anakin than what we see here. What do you think they would do differently? What do you think they could do differently to make that one stand out from this particular one?
Go ahead, Brick.
You're talking about the Darth Vader one?
Yeah, the Mustafar artisan that's on RC.
I mean, honestly, like even if this one is weathered, I mean, I think that the face would have to be more weathered. Whether it's like it's what Graham said with the black around the eyes, or if there's like more dirt around the face or something like that, for sure the robes, but I think there is a strong possibility that if we're getting these two, if we're getting a Kenobi and an Anakin, okay, if we're getting a Kenobi and an Anakin, I could see getting a Darth Vader artisan where he is cut in half, and we get that version 2 to complete that whole scene. I know it's artisan, I get that, but I could see them doing something funky like that. So
that would be cool, but it'd also be funny too. Like, oh, I put Anakin's legs on this side of the case, and his arms are
yeah. Or the thing is too, like even like a version where you can do both, like we can take the legs off or something like that and change the sculpt. One's bald, one's, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
one's got the hair. But it's got to be something different. But if it's just the robes, it's just the robes. But that's a big name change for that.
So here it says Anakin's weathered attire, but it also says reflects his final moments before becoming Vader.
But he was Vader in this scene. They're wrong.
Right. So again, but that leads me to believe this is meant to be an Anakin figure, but they give you the Sith eyes just to give you something.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But this other one, this artisan one, is going to be like full on weathered Darth Vader, where they're on in the lava and just kind of fighting and sweating and
well, think about it too.
More
like
ragged expression.
Yeah, we have the Vader on the table too, coming. So like to have that, like that whole entire scene would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, it's fun to speculate. It's fun to guess. So, we'll see what happens in the next few days, hopefully.
I mean, there's some interesting tidbits in the chat over here. Like Ryan Sadler says, I think they actually posted this Anakin and it was supposed to go up for pre-order option to be dual pack like Han Chewbacca option. That would That would be pretty amazing. Like actually have a 2-pack of Obi and Anakin together. That would really get somebody's attention. I know I would be interested in something like that. That'd be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick there.
Ooh. Anakin with robe and tears on the sculpt.
Yeah.
From Yomo.
Maybe a different expression where you're screaming. You know?
See, I thought this was a new sculpt. And I guess we don't for sure know. But I thought this was a new sculpt, so I figured they'd do the same exact sculpt. But if this is the same that we've seen from the other artisan ones, then I could see them possibly making a brand new sculpt for the artisan one. But
I just don't see why else they would hide it. They wouldn't show it. Like if they already announced this, and all it is the same figure but rooted, like, or a tease or something.
It just doesn't match Hot Toys MO though. Like I like, as much as when I want to praise Hot Toys for doing really great work, I also can't help but remind myself of all the shortcuts they take as well too. So I just find it hard to believe that we're gonna have 3 different, like episode 3 Anakin head sculpts in less than 2 years. Like the Japan one, I mean, I forget how many the Japan exclusive one, I forget how many they had available at the event, but like they didn't make enough money off of that
500.
thing. Yeah, like I genuinely feel like this is the same sculpt, just painted like more flesh tone and not as pale, personally. Just because the open mouth, just for me. But I know other people disagree with that, and that's fine. But like, it feels, how do I put it? I feel like it's too generous for what Hot Toys would normally do. Like for them to just go out of the way to do a brand new sculpt, because making the sculpt is expensive work for these guys, and they make their money back by kind of reusing parts, and it just feels like it doesn't feel like a Hot Toys move for it to be something drastically different. Do you agree, Graham?
I agree.
Okay, he agrees.
I'm just trying to find this Sith Apprentice. I want to get a good look at it. Justin's going to help me out with this.
Oh, I thought you meant How You Figure. Shout out to How You Figure, by the way.
How you figure? Could be the same.
Zoom in on that mouth a little bit. Yeah, okay. Look at that goofy face. All right, let's compare that.
Doesn't that hair look bad?
It's awful.
Sorry. Like,
Dude,
It's awful.
This is why I can't get behind Artisan. You might think the hair itself looks more real, but the placement is totally off and it throws the whole figure off.
You know, fun fact, I still have an Artisan Anakin on the way. So I'm gonna have
What do you think?
one Artisan. It's gonna require a lot of work, man. But this one feels, I don't know. It looks like it's the same sculpt with the paint. Oh, actually, I'm literally reading on the screen right now. Yes. Very good. Thank you, Jordan.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe the Artisan one is a new sculpt. Who knows? But I don't know. I just feel like that's putting too much on Hot Toys.
But now you got
Like
3
giving
Anakins
too much
with the same
credit.
sculpt.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try to restyle mine when I finally get my Artisan in hand. See if I can make it happen.
What's up, Big Rib? Good evening to you. Well, any final thoughts before we close this bad boy out?
Brickster, is it a grail or not a grail?
Is it a grail or a fail?
This will be a grail.
Sculpted?
Yeah.
Sculpted grail. I like it.
Sculpted
We're
grail.
back. We're all the way back, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pray about this one. See if I want it or not. See. We'll see.
I think if I get the sculpted one, which I think I'm 99% sure I'm going to, like I would make that one my I'd make that my dark side Anakin. Put the robe on the Artisan one that I have coming and just, you know, that's it. Because someone put in the comments, and I totally agree with whoever said that. I'm sorry, I can't remember who I read that said the comment there, but like having a robe on an Artisan figure seems ridiculous to do. Like, I don't know. It feels like that would be such
True.
a dumb, I want to say
Right.
dumb, but like it'd be such a poor choice to like do that and just voluntarily ruin the hair.
Yeah.
So,
That's true. That's very true.
But it's Hot Toys to give it to you, so that you got to get that figure too.
Yeah, you got to get the artisan.
Sculpted.
don't you love how like every like Jedi has come with a robe, but now it's an exclusive piece to this next one? It's so silly.
Yeah.
Keep
What's
trying
they're,
to,
like, what, they're probably like,
robes
oh,
aren't even
shit,
that good
we
either.
forgot to put the robe in there.
yeah.
Take
Also,
it
I should
down,
mention
take
as
it
well
down.
too, like Topo is going to reopen up orders on that the leather robes thing that they have there with their robe as well too. So that might be an option for people who are not happy with the current offerings for the good folks at Hot Toys.
There you go. All right. Well, hey, great show. 92 still in the house. Stick with us for a few more minutes while we talk about what's going on our channels. Fun show. If you missed the beginning of it, go back and watch that as well. And I'll let you guys plug your channels. I know, Brick, what you got going on? When's Bugle 6 coming back?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do a show this weekend. It was the plan to do one, but we will see. But yeah, Bugle 6 over on my channel. Try to get a couple Saturdays in every month. And working on a couple videos right now, getting some figures in. So I may or may not be doing a review on one of those. And man, just having fun right now while I can. While, you know, life is very busy, I'm still able to come on here on Wolfpack and hang out with you guys. So right now, my priority is Wolfpack and Bugle 6. And whenever I can make some content, I will. But you just want to continue to have fun with it, you know, and just hang out with you guys. That's the most important part.
Touche. Or ditto, I should say.
Ditto.
Ditto. All right. DLO, the Collector.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you, Hansel. I mean, Hansel, excuse me. Yeah,
So
did
hot
a
right
review.
now.
So hot right now. I did my review of the Batman 2.0 recently here, so I finally got that out. So if you haven't had a chance to take a look at that, please do. Really do appreciate that. I'm going to be doing another video. It's already shot and filmed, so I just gotta basically just do audio on it there. But yeah, I'm doing a ranking of the Ahsoka line. It's yeah, it's so hot. I'm doing a ranking of the Ahsoka line, just kind of giving my thoughts and like kind of bundling everything into like a quick review of all of them at once, and just kind of telling you which ones I think were the best ones, and kind of put them in a fun little ranking video there. So be on the lookout for that real soon.
Fun.
Nice.
And like I told you guys earlier in the video, I did a short for the Jackson faceplates, so you can go check that out for the BVS 2.0. And I've got William Money coming right later on, early next week, and I might have a surprise video for you this week. So stay tuned for that. It could be big, so stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
Big Rib says, got my BVS 2.0 waiting for me at home. Graham, you didn't like it too much, right? It's got its issues.
I saw
It's
it for
awesome.
the first time today, Graham.
It looks good now.
Does it?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. You didn't like it still?
Dude, I don't know, man.
He's got a little bit of a gut.
I was more about the legs. Like those legs look like
Tree trunks.
Tree
way
trunk, yeah.
too massive.
Right.
But otherwise, he looks great. But yeah, the legs kind of threw me off.
Yeah, the way they did his abs, it almost looks like he's got a gut.
I thought you were gonna say ass.
White widow.
He's got like that bodybuilder physique, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yep.
It's how all those guys look. Respect the goat.
Respect. But yeah, I'm happy with the faceplate. Can't wait to get the Jackson cowl. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Okie dokie. Well, hey, episode 118 closing out. Appreciate everybody watching. Hope you all have a great rest of the week. Stay safe out there and God bless. And too sweet, everybody. We'll catch you on the flippity flip.
Keep bricking.
And that's 2 weeks in a row.
I don't know.